All right, so this one we're gonna tackle attacking, especially for the purposes of farming, right? So farming a city. Let's say we're gonna farm this city, okay? First thing you're gonna do, obviously, is you're gonna scout it, okay? You wanna see how much resources they have and how much troops they have, because if they have too many where you feel like you might lose troops and you don't want to do that, you don't want to have any one of your troops killed, then you skip it, right? So we're going to scout it, okay? Once you scout, just reminder that whoever this is, if it's an active person or someone who's playing with another alliance, they're going to get immediate alerts, right? So then we look at that, okay? And we see how much resources and how much troops he has and what kind of heroes he has, what level they are. This is also dependent on how far your radar is upgraded. Is it radar? I believe so. So the higher you upgrade your radar, the more information you'll get. This is as much information as I get from my level. And you can see how much resources he has. Obviously, this is not worth it, right? But for the purposes of this video, okay, let's just assume that this guy has so much resources. Tens, 20 million, hundreds of million, right? And let's say you are able to afford hitting this person because maybe they don't have any troops at all, whatever the case, right? So then you decide, all right, I'm going to hit this person. Okay. Now, if you attack this person like this, of course, once you hit it and you win, you're going to plunder whatever resources he has, right? At least 40% or whatever it says. So we're going to wait for that. We get 20 seconds. But another side note, okay? If you are attacking a person and they have a lot of troops, you want to attack your first two strongest APCs. That way they can attack together. You'll get a better chance at winning and not losing as much troops if they're attacking at the same time. Okay, so now here we're attacking. You see victory. After victory, it's going to destroy the wall. You'll see it right now, and you see that right there? That's the HP of the wall, and it lessened, right? Once that HP goes to 0 or close to 0, it will automatically teleport this city. Meaning, if you have this city that has so much resources, you attack it about 9-10 times, it will teleport the city and you won't be able to farm it anymore. And we don't want that, do we? So what you need to do is attack it without destroying the wall, right? If you do it correctly, it wouldn't be burning like this, right? So this is how you do it. When you look at the top over here, okay, my other march is doing something else. When you press attack, right, you're going to see marching. After marching, you're going to see it'll say battling. Once battling is done and it changes to destroying, you want to tap that blue icon right there with an arrow to let your troops return home. And that way they don't damage the wall. They just plunder and kill troops if there are any to kill. All right. So once again, we're watching it march. We're almost there. Once it attacks, you'll see either that victory sign, or it'll say victory, or battling. And from there, retreat. And you see that HP part of the wall where it lessens doesn't even show up. If this wasn't burning, if I didn't hit it until it damaged the wall in that first attack, you would never see any kind of burning at all. And that's when you know you've done it successfully. And if you look at your reports, you see how, like, I didn't let it finish. I still gathered and plundered. This is the last one, that last attack that I did. That's how you do it. That way, if this guy has 100 million resources, and let's say you attempt to get 50 million of his resources, right? You can keep doing it and doing it as long as you recall your troops once it is done attacking, you see that victory sign, or this the name on the top changes to destroying. Now, once you, another tip, if you're attacking and he had a lot of troops to begin with, and then he finally had left with none, right? Normally my go-to is when you keep sending your main APC or your main 2, if they start not to lose any troops, then you can send all of them at once. Then you'll be able to farm faster. You still need to make sure they all return the moment their sign over here changes to destroying, and then you can let them go back. And that's how you properly farm a city without losing that city. Because if it's a very valuable city and it's right where your hive is very near where you are, you want that city to be available for you so that you can always get more resources in the future. That's it.